topic is all about web application hacking and information security maintenance. And the first topic that we are going to discuss is all about web application hacking. Let's begin with the introduction. A web application is a program or software that runs on a web browser to perform a specific task. Any web application has several layers. Web server, the content of the application that is hosted on the web server, and the backend interface layer that integrates with other applications. Web application architecture is scalable and has components which have high availability. Web application hacking requires tenacity, focus, attention to detail, observation, and interfacing. There are many types of web application hacking and many defense mechanisms available to counter and to protect the application from being hacked. I am pretty sure that we are all aware from this word, and it is hacking. It is a process of the appropriating the web application from its actual user by tinkering in various ways. The web application hacker needs to have deep knowledge of the web application architecture to successfully hack it. To be a master, the hacker needs to practice, learn, and also tinker with the application. User access. A web application provides different roles for user access depending on the business requirement and use cases. A classic example is a digital banking scenario where the customer wants to access the banking functions to get the balance from his account or transfer the cash to someone else. And these are the web application. First is the authentication, session management, and the access control. User input. All the user inputs in the web application are always untrusted. A web application should have defense mechanisms in place to prevent the user from writing malicious code or breaking the website. We can handle the user input validation at various levels based on the need of the business. The first one is semantic checks. It input handling to reject all words related to hacking. This is a process of blacklisting them which the web server will check and confirm. And the next one is the safe data handling. It is creating a set of rules to accept the user inputs. For example, only numbers that are safe for bank account access can be used. Now, how to handle hackings? To get more sensitive alerts in the web application, we need to have the following: audit logs records, IP address blocking, intrusion detection system, firewalls. We need to have application configuration with the key alert that has to be notified immediately when any hacker gets into the web application. Authentication and authorization. These will help us to prevent from hacking. And the first one is the authentication. It refers to any verification process that checks whether a human or automated system is who or what it claims to be. Authentication is the process of verifying the identity of the individual. A unique identifier is added for the web application like password, login, or username. And the authorization is a process in which we have controls to allow or restrict resources. It is entirely dependent on business use cases and it varies end to end. For strengthening the authorization, we should implement logging for all privileged actions. Invalid sessions should be made to log out. And that is all for the web application hacking.